If you think your cat loves you because you feed her, you're wrong. Because cats don't bond like dogs. They don't just trust. They evaluate, they observe, and they judge. And the scary part? Your cat has been watching you long before you ever earned her trust. Not loudly, not obviously, but quietly. Through every movement, every reaction, every choice you make. So today I'm going to explain something most cat owners are not ready to hear. Your cat has a system, and that system decides if you're a good person or someone she should avoid. And when you understand this, you'll realize something even crazier. Some cats don't just judge you, they profile you. Before we get into the signs, we need to understand one key thing about cats. Cats are not emotional first. Cats are safety first. And safety isn't about you being nice. Safety is about one question: are you predictable? Let's start with the most underrated thing: your energy. And no, I'm not talking about spiritual energy. I'm talking about how fast you move, how loudly you talk, how unpredictable you are, how often you invade her personal space, how often you force affection. Cats don't trust affection. Cats trust control. Meaning, if your cat can control when she gets close to you, she'll feel safe. But if you control that, if you grab her, lift her, corner her, chase her, pull her toward you, then in her mind, you're not loving, you're dangerous. And cats remember that. A lot of people think, oh, she doesn't like cuddles. No, she doesn't like the version of you that ignores her boundaries. Cats don't need a reason to judge you. They need a pattern. And the next part is going to expose something even worse. Because your cat doesn't just watch how you treat her. She watches how you treat everyone else. Yes, everyone. Cats are masters of observation. And there's something researchers have noticed. Cats don't learn through commands like dogs. Cats learn through watching outcomes. So if you're the kind of person who slams doors, throws things, shouts, gets angry fast, creates chaos in the house, your cat doesn't see a bad mood. Your cat sees instability. And instability is the number one thing that makes cats distrust humans. You could feed her the best food, buy the fanciest toys, but if you're emotionally unpredictable, you will always be unsafe. And here's what's scary. Cats don't need you to hurt them directly. They only need to believe, this human might explode. That's enough. Cats can literally map danger zones in their house. Certain rooms, certain people, certain sounds, certain times of day. And once your cat labels you as unpredictable, she won't fight you. She'll just emotionally detach. A cat that acts distant is often a cat that already made a decision about you. Now we get into the part that feels personal. Cats don't judge you like humans judge you. Cats judge you like this. When I say no, what happens? Because cats say no all the time. They say no with walking away, moving their head away, tail flicking, freezing, ears turning back, staring with wide eyes, slow blinking turning into no blinking. And the most important test? When she says no, do you respect it or punish it? Not punishment like hitting, punishment like grabbing anyway, yelling, come here, forcing her back, getting annoyed, calling her dramatic, picking her up again and again. Cats don't see this as attention. Cats see it as, this human ignores my communication. And if you ignore her communication, she has one final strategy: escalation. So that's when cats start biting, scratching, hissing, slapping, attacking randomly. But it's not random. It's the final warning because you failed the earlier tests. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Because next, your cat starts measuring something about you that most humans don't even realize they're showing. Cats are not impressed by big actions. They don't care that you bought her a massive cat tree. They don't care that you bought 20 toys. Cats respect one thing above all else: consistency. That means you behave similar day to day. Your voice stays calm. Your movements are slow. You don't switch personalities. You don't show intense emotional chaos. Because a cat's brain is built for survival. Their senses are so intense that even small changes in your behavior can feel like danger. So if you're sweet one day, then aggressive the next, your cat learns love is unstable, and she'll stop trusting love. You know that moment when you call your cat and she just stares like she's offended? That's not attitude. That's her thinking. Do I trust this invitation, or is this a trap? Cats don't hate you, they just don't gamble. Okay, now we're going to flip it. Let's talk about how you know. Your cat has decided you're a good person. Most people think, she sleeps on me. But no, the real signal happens earlier. It's when your cat starts doing this. She enters the room you're in, but she doesn't interact. She just exists near you. That's not nothing, that's huge. Cats don't hang around danger. Cats don't hang around stress. Cats don't hang around unpredictable energy. So if your cat chooses your presence, that's her approval. Then it becomes sitting closer, slow blinking, grooming in your presence, turning her back toward you, exposing her belly, not always asking for touch, sleeping around you. These are all a cat saying, I don't need to stay alert around you. And you don't understand how insane that is, because for a cat, sleeping is vulnerability. So when your cat sleeps near you, that's not comfort, that's security. But now comes the part that most people get wrong, because some cats act affectionate, even when they don't trust you. And I'll explain why. This is going to blow your mind. Cats can learn behavior strategically. So if you've trained your cat that affection equals food, she might act cuddly, but it's not emotional bonding. It's negotiation. Cats are incredibly intelligent at creating patterns that benefit them. So here's the truth. Not all affection is love. Some affection is survival, routine, habit, manipulation. Yes, manipulation. Resource control. It's not evil. It's just cat psychology. Cats are not loyal the way dogs are loyal. Cats are loyal when it makes sense. And what makes sense? Safety. A cat doesn't choose you because you're kind. A cat chooses you because you're safe. Now let me show you the test that exposes everything, because this one is terrifyingly accurate. It's called the still hand test. Here's how it works. You put your hand near your cat, not in her face, just near. Then you stop moving completely. No petting, no grabbing, no touching, just still. Now watch. If your cat stares at your hand, then looks away slowly, but keeps watching you from the corner of her eye, that means she's not relaxed. She's calculating. She's analyzing your intent. She's thinking, are you about to invade my space? And if she stays tense, that means you haven't fully earned trust yet. But if she does the opposite, if she sniffs your hand, slow blinks, rubs her cheek, turns away completely with zero tension, that's your sign. That's a cat saying, you are safe. You don't take control from me. And if your cat does the cheek rub, that's not just affection, that's marking, meaning this human belongs to my safe territory. That is high approval. So now we get to the biggest question. What does your cat classify as a bad person? Let's get brutally honest. Cats don't judge morality. Cats judge behavior. So a cat sees you as bad if you're loud and sudden, inconsistent, forceful, needy, emotionally unstable, unpredictable, disrespectful of her space. Here's what people don't realize. If you're the type to constantly chase affection, cats don't see that as love. Cats see that as pressure, and pressure is danger. So if your cat runs away when you want love, it's not because she hates you. It's because your version of love feels like control. And cats hate control. Cats don't want to be owned. Cats want to be understood. Okay, now I'll give you the most powerful upgrades. If you want your cat to see you as a good human, do these. 1. Move slower around her. Cats read speed as threat. 2. Lower your voice. High, loud voices feel aggressive. 3. Let her approach you. Never chase bonding. 4. Use the slow blink. It's a nonverbal trust signal. 5. Never punish communication. If she swats, don't yell. Back off. 6. Use consistent routines. Cats love predictable patterns. This is how cats bond, not through forcing closeness, but through proving safety. And once your cat finally decides you're safe, something crazy happens. She starts mirroring you. She starts matching your routine. She starts watching your face, and you'll realize she wasn't cold. She was analyzing you the whole time. So if you have a cat, watch closely, because she's not just being cute. She's not just being moody. She's reading you. And if your cat chose you, that's one of the most honest compliments you can ever get, because cats don't lie. They don't fake loyalty. They don't love everyone. They love the humans who earn it.